So the days are getting cooler and shorter, and Everett and I are eating an inordinate amount of oatmeal in the morning. There's nothing like coming in from chores and eating a nice warm bowl of oatmeal. It's like a hug on the inside. It fills you up. It leaves you feeling satiated without feeling overly full. And it sticks with you for, until lunchtime. I love oatmeal, probably more than any normal human being should. I think it's because I have a nostalgic connection for oatmeal. My mother made it a lot for me when I was a little girl growing up in the Midwest, here in Michigan. And it was kind of the thing that kept you going when you were standing out in front of the school bus stop, waiting for the bus to come. So I was trying to capture that feeling of warm oatmeal in a bread. So this is oatmeal bread. And I can make it in about as much time as it's going to take my tea kettle to boil. Tea kettle is going. Now, when I say it's going to take me about as much time to make it as it is for my tea kettle to boil, I don't mean the baking process. Obviously, that's going to take a lot longer. I mean the prep. We're going to start with 1 1/8 of a cup of water, room temperature, 3 tablespoons of melted butter that's been cooled, 3 teaspoons of white granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of some sort of salt. I'm using pink Himalayan sea salt. 1 cup of quick oats. This is the only reason I buy quick oats, is to bake. I don't like them. I don't like them as a breakfast thing. They just have a weird texture when you make them as a bowl of oatmeal. 2 1/4 cup of white bread flour. And 1.5 teaspoons of bread machine yeast. We're going to put this into the bread maker, obviously. Lock it into place. And it's going to be a standard white loaf program. This makes a 1.5 pounds of bread. Most of my recipes make a 1.5 pounds of bread, because that's about as much bread as Everett and I can eat in the time it takes for it to go stale. And voila! Unfortunately for me, the kettle still hasn't boiled. So I'm going to go in the other room in hopes that it will boil faster. In the time that it took the bread to bake, I finished my tea and switched to coffee. It's a little late, but I needed that extra boost to keep going. So let's go get the bread. Very scientific and totally specialized kitchen tool here, the sleeve grab. This is one of those times where I wish smell-o-vision like existed because this bread smells amazing. That time I'm gonna need some sort of. That is it. It's got a very soft, it is soft bread. Arthur, you were not supposed to be up here. There you have it, folks. Bread's so good, even your cat can't resist it. We're going to eat this bread with our dinner tonight. It's going to be beef stew that I'm about to go make. I highly recommend trying this bread. It smells divine, and its heartiness is going to complement the beef stew really, really well, I think. Until next time, guys, you take care of yourselves.